Hello everyone, and thanks for joining me. My name is Jamie and I do product reviews here on my channel. If you've never joined me before, most of the reviews are for handbags, but I do other product reviews as well. Today what you're looking at is just a compare and contrast between two of my Chanel bags. The one over here on the left is my Chanel Gabrielle in the size small, and the one over here on the right is my Chanel Classic Flap in the medium large. So maybe you've already looked into both of these bags, maybe you're deciding between the two. I don't even know if there's other videos cross comparing them, I imagine so. But I just wanted to show both of them together in the same video so you can get a visual of what they look like side by side and show you the same items in both bags, see if they fit, to give you a better idea of which bag you might want. Of course, one over here is their classic. You can never go wrong buying a classic. This one, a more modern interpretation of a classic. I like both equally, and I've asked other people when they're side by side what their preference is. I do, in general, get more people stating a preference for the Gabrielle because it looks a bit more modern and innovative, and you can wear it in a lot more ways, obviously. It's got crossbody options, which the Classic Flap really doesn't have. It looks like a really bizarre bag if you wear it crossbody. It just has more options on this one, and it's more modern and youthful in appearance, I think. And the Classic Flap, obviously a classic design made for so many years. You can't really go wrong with either. If you had, let's say, $5,000 to spare, or even $3,500, $3,600 on the pre-loved market, I would probably say to go for the Gabrielle. I know a lot of people would say go for the classic, but I think the Gabrielle just has more options, and more options whether you're young or old. And in general, I think the classic has a more older appeal in general. Obviously, a lot of young girls wear it. I'm a younger woman and I enjoy wearing it. But overall, regardless of age group, I think this one would fit both. The size of these is relatively similar, which is why I pulled them out. So you can get an idea that if you're looking between the two, you're really getting the same amount of space for the most part. This bag right here is a calfskin bag. They make it in other materials as well. It's approximately 8 in the length by 6 in height by 3 at its width. And the Classic Flap is a 10 in its length, 6 in height, and you can see in height they're quite comparable. They're actually very comparable. And then 2.5 right here on the side, which is smaller than the Gabrielle. You've also got a lot of space taken away on the Classic Flap because of the double flap design. And you have an open compartment on the Gabrielle. This one, it's somewhat open. The double space, or the double flap, takes away from some of your interior space. And then, of course, the chain options on both of them are quite different. You have so many different ways you can wear this. You can even take the chain completely off and add your own chain. And of course, with this one, you're limited to a shoulder drop of about 9.5 inches, and then a full length drop of about 16.25, or 16.75 rather. On this one, you go all the way down to 26.5. So there's a lot of different variations and ways you can wear it. What I've done is, let me put this one off to the side here, or lay it flat rather. I've stuffed this one completely full with items. I'm just going to go ahead and open it, and you can see obviously this is a top loading item as opposed to a flap design. I've put a lot of items in here, loaded it to capacity, and I'm just going to see if you could fit all of the items that are in here into your Classic Flap. And on the top right here, I've kind of put a pair of eyeglasses, and you could pretend these are sunglasses, a small pair. You'd have to take them out of their case if you fully stuffed the bag. If you didn't put a lot of items in here, you would fit the sunglasses with a case. So in here I have a wallet, a cosmetics case, a mini O pouch from Chanel, and a phone, and also my keys. So let me take all that out one by one, and we'll try and fit it all into the Classic Flap. So here's a Chanel medium compact wallet, my keys, which just free float, a little cosmetics case with cosmetics inside, the Chanel mini O case, and my phone. And phones and other objects have to go in at a tilt with this particular bag because the opening is rather restrictive. It's not a super wide opening. So items that go in and out do have to go at a tilt unless they're really small. So all of those items came out of the Gabrielle small. Let's go ahead and see if they will all fit back into the medium flap. Let's open it up. And of course, you've seen this a lot if you've watched videos. I have videos up for both of these bags that you can refer to. Here's your open compartment. You do have a small pocket right here, also a hidden pocket back here, and a useless little pocket up here. So for the most part, items are going to be going inside this main compartment. Let's put the O case in there. How about the Chanel wallet? Now all of this is the exact same stuff that was in the Gabrielle small. Let's put my keys on the side. Over here, some people don't like doing this because it scratches. I don't care. Let's put the phone out here. And there's no room for my cosmetics case, even if I rearrange things. Let's see. Put the cosmetics case in. Now I lose the ability to put my wallet. And my sunglasses might precariously sit on the top there and close. So it does close. I'm not able to fit my wallet inside. One of the items will have to come out. You'd have to make a choice. In general, this one absolutely has less space capacity than the Gabrielle. So if you're looking just in terms of space, this one has less overall. This one over here has a little bit more because there's no interior pocket. You just get an open hole compartment. So that's something to consider. And you know, if you have any questions about either one, or you want me to try something specific in either bag, I'd be happy to do that. It's not really a full comparison because I don't really think they're, you know, apples to apples here. You're comparing two very different bags with, you know, different leathers, different designs. I do have, like I said, a video up for each. I just think in general, if you're looking for space, it's going to be this bag right here. If you're looking for something classic, it's this right here. Although I do think the Gabrielle has the potential to be a classic bag. It has all of the elements that you'd expect with Chanel bags. It has the fine materials. It has the chain straps. It does have minimal branding, which is just this right here. Aside from that and the chains, there's nothing else, no turn lock or obviously anything to make it a classic Chanel bag. But I think the versatility of the Gabrielle makes it quite appealing. And of course, the price point. It's lower in price than the medium large classic flap. But I find that this one is more limited, obviously, in what it can carry and also where I can go with it. I feel like it really isn't an all-occasion bag. It's not very casual to me, and so it limits where I can carry it and how often I can use it. Whereas the Gabrielle can really be taken anywhere. It can be used casually or more formally, I believe. So in general, I think I have a preference for the Gabrielle, and also because it comes in such fun colors and materials and styles. I really love the options that they're putting out with this particular bag. So if you have any questions about either one, I'd be happy to answer it. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.